Сука, блядь! Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my newest video. So today, as you can see, we are going to talk about this vehicle, the FV-301. So it's a British Tier 8 light tank, and yeah, it's a pretty good vehicle. And by the way, I've noticed that not many people actually stays on my video. So if you could so if you could do me that favor to stay till the end, if you can, and basically in the comments tell me everything that is wrong and that actually distracts people from watching my video. So it would be very useful, so I could actually know what to do, you know. So back to the business. Let's just talk about this vehicle. So it's a tier, as I said, it's a tier 8 British Tech 3 light tank. So, and it's a pretty good one in my opinion. So yeah, I actually have only made to the first classes, you know, not the aces, but yeah. So that actually tells you that it's pretty hard to master it. Actually, I mean, it's not pretty hard, but when you get to the 3k damage and 4 kills, you actually ask yourself, you know, is it really that good, you know? So that people actually do quite better in this vehicle than actually me. Yeah, so yeah, it's a quite a good vehicle because of that armor, of that turret armor, as you will see. Yeah, you can really bounce a lot of shots. You can really use that gun depression. Not many shells will accurately pass through your turret, you know. As you can see, it's pretty thick. Look at this mantlet right here. You can see it, yeah, behind the gun. So it's pretty thick. So let's just go to the statistics and see the statistics of the video. Oh, sorry, of the tank. So the main armor, as you can see on the turret, is 160. The hull, the frontal armor, is 76 millimeters thick. Sides are also on the turret 76 millimeters thick, and the hull is 51 millimeters thick. So basically, when you're looking at this, you can actually see that this is basically the medium tank armor and not the light tank armor. Yeah, so basically the 76 millimeters on the front. Yeah, and on the rear it has 51 millimeters on the turret and 38 millimeters on the hull. So basically it means that on the turret not many people will actually be able to get through, you know. Maybe Russian heavies and tank destroyers, but that's everything that can get through you. So its view range is actually really good. It's 300 meters. Chance of fire when engine is hit is actually pretty bad. It's 20%. So every 5th shot into the engine is going to set your tank ablaze. And concealment, as you can see, while stationary is 49, while moving is 49, and upon firing while stationary is only 11. So where did the gun go? So yeah, here it is. Damage per minute is a beast on this vehicle. It's almost 2700. Yeah, it's really good. That's because of that good reload time. As you can see, it's only 4.23 seconds. Average penetration is also really good. It's 226 on AP. On APCR it's 258. On high explosive is 42, which means you will probably go through the RHMs, the Stur Emils, the WTs, you know, everything that is lightly armored. Then we have average damage per shot, which is actually quite good for a light tank. It's 190, almost 200, and APCR is 160, sorry, and high explosive is 250. Aiming time is actually also pretty good. It's 3.5 seconds. Dispersion at 100 meters is quite good. As you can see, it's not the best, but it's quite good. 0.336. And as you can see, its gun depression is 10 degrees and gun elevation is 20 degrees. So top speed is 62 kilometers per hour, which allows you to get to the key positions early in the battle. Yeah, so that actually can outflank probably most of the mediums and lights on the tier 8. Average speed is 44 kilometers per hour, which is actually pretty good. So power to weight ratio is excellent, 28.1 horsepower per ton. Weight of this vehicle, it's actually pretty light because it's a light tank, it's 30 tons. And turret turn rate degrees per second is 58.7, which is pretty good. Yeah, and hull turn rate degrees per second is 61.92. And terrain crossing capacity is on the road, it's 137%, on the ground it's 122%, and on the water is 88%. And engine horsepower is 825. So let's just go straight to the replays and see what we've got there. Old map. It's been a little bit redesigned, but that's all that's been given to this map, and it's pretty good map for this vehicle because you can really inflict some damage if you get to the key positions. And key position on this map is this, where this giant rock with a pole inside of it is. So we can get here, we can spot pretty much everything right here. And yeah, that Pantera. So yeah, as you can see, its reload is pretty good, its average damage is also pretty good, its penetration is pretty good, so this tank has everything going for it. Yeah, so you cannot really miss, you know, even as a noob, you can really miss with going to research this branch. Yeah, this whole branch is pretty good. Yeah, unfortunately we do get shot there because we weren't paying so much attention, but we're trying to get this Pantera right here so we can actually kill it. And yeah, fortunately that went through because of its good penetration. Once again it got through, and now we are just going to finish this poor Pantera. Yeah, its accuracy is really good, so you can do these shots without, you know, sniping. And now we've got another problem, we've got this motion right here. So what are we going to do? We're trying to flank him and bait him, because if we take that shot we are basically one shot, and as Motion has that great gun with the great damage, we can actually be a one shot for him. Yeah, so let's just use our adrenaline and let's just pump out that damage into him. So we're not on the good amount of damage just yet, we're on the 1000 damage, so yeah, that's not good, but we're on good bounce damage for a light tank, it's almost 1000. And now we're just going to finish this poor Motion off. So yeah, as you can see, we are a little bit struggling with him because yeah, as you can see, it's not the best, it's not ideal situation for us, but again we get that bounce and we do not get killed. But thank you, Hori, you saved our ass right there. So we are on 2k damage and 1 kill, and now we are just going to try to finish off those tigers. And yeah, Tiger 2 number 1 is finished, and Tiger 2 number 2 is heading for us. Unfortunately a bounce, but unfortunately he did spot us right there, and we did miss, I don't know how, but we do have this position right here, and fortunately we will get shot. I forgot that, but now we've got him, yeah, on the DPM, you know. And yeah, as long as he's not looking at us, we can deal some serious damage. Unfortunately that WT is hiding behind the rock, and yeah, he's not actually looking at us right away, and I think we did get spotted, but I don't know, it seems to me ridiculous that we were spotted all the time, but apparently we were, because our sixth sense didn't go off. And now he's just done, he's scrap metal. So now we can go to the WT, and that Progetto, unlucky Progetto, just got hit right there. And yeah, he's a gunner, and now we can actually flank him, but we still do need to be careful because we're still a one shot. And what a one shot, we're a one shot for HE shot. Yeah, so what we want to do right here, we want to flank him while this Hori is coming here. So yeah, lovely HE shot right there, 200 damage, and we're on 3.2 21k damage right now. And yeah, we are just going to take the kill. He's going to miss, and that's it. And luckily we win the battle, and that's a pretty good battle in my opinion, because this tank is so versatile. As you can see, we could really fast get to the point of the map where no one else could, and we had that armor. We have bounced motion. We have bounced motion twice. So yeah, it's a pretty solid vehicle in my opinion. Sorry for the screen. Uh, yeah, as you can see, non-penetrating hits received are more than penetrations received. So we have received 4 penetrations, and we we have received 5 non-penetrations. So yeah, it's a pretty good vehicle. And as you can see, we have fired 29 shots, from which 24 hit and 21 got through. Yeah, so it's a pretty good vehicle. So let's just head for the second replay. So here we are on the Yamato Harbor, where that big battleship, Japanese battleship, is, and we are just going to try to play a basic gameplay for a light tank right here. So we are going to get right here and try to spot something, and we will spot something that poor T-54 lightweight, and something fun is going to happen later. I'm not going to tell you what, but yeah, it's going to be pretty funny. And I don't know what this lightweight is really doing right now. So we did spot him and he did disappear again, but now we are just going to spot him once more, and he's going to be perma-tracked right there from our teammates, and he's going to get wrecked. He didn't even try to shoot at us, so I don't know what did he do. Yeah, so we are going to capture this base just to ensure our points are running and that we get a little bit more XP, because we need it. We really need it because we still didn't research Wicker's CR. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this vehicle, but not about this vehicle. We are going to have a separate video on it. So we're just going to rip apart this standard B. We're not still using our adrenaline because we are going to use it on this Porty 95. And yeah, he's pretty much done. Yeah, we're going to get a kill, and unfortunately for him, we've got the DPM and we've got a really nice battle. And I really don't know what this T95 was doing. That was the funny moment in this battle. I think he just quit, but I don't really know. And now we are just going to rip him apart too. Yeah. So unfortunately, we have tried our HE shot, and maybe we could have set him ablaze if we did get that shot through. So now this AT-15. So let's just get straight to him, and yeah, he's going to hit us a little bit. We aren't going to penetrate him straight away, but he's pretty much done. So yeah, we get behind him and we rip him apart too. So we set him ablaze this time, and yeah, he's just a poor soul. So yeah, he's just done. He's pretty much done, and we get 3k damage right here. And I think this replay is done right here because we've got only one more shot, yeah, and it's too bit a long of a waiting time to show you that. Yeah, and this is also a first class, and this, in my opinion, indicates just how this vehicle is easy to run. So yeah, it's not hard to run, but as you can see, we've got 3k damage, we've got 2 kills. It could have been 4 kills, but unfortunately, yeah. So basically, yeah, it seems that this vehicle is just too easy to run. Not because the first class, I'm not saying that I'm noob and it's hard to get to mastery, but so many people play it and so many people get aces. I mean, just look at other vehicles in 2 kills and 3k damage, maybe 3 kills, okay, you would get definitely a mastery. Yeah, but not in this vehicle. It's just so good that people get to 4k, 5k replays, and if someone from you guys actually has some good replays, just let me know, and I'm going to try to make a video on tank that you send me a replay of. So yeah, this is it for this for this video. So thank you for watching, guys. And remember, as I said on the beginning, just tell me what I do wrong. It seems that I do not attract people too much, not in subscriber base, but that doesn't really matter to me just yet, but more in watch time. So I get like, people get distracted from the early beginning. I get like a minute of a watch time, and yeah, I want to really increase that time. So please, as I said, tell me if you get this far, tell me what did I do wrong. So if you did get to this far, thank you, and you're a legend. So see you next time, guys. Goodbye.